So as I was laying there, I was looking around, and the place that I thought was a cave or some rooms or whatever, they were bodies, like deformed bodies, like all pressed against each other. And it was something like freaky, something like out of a horror movie. So you just heard the voices. You couldn't really see faces in them walls of what that was. You just heard voices yelling, pleading. They like crying and shouting out their sins and stuff like that they did. Please, Lord, help me. Forgive me for this, Lord. Everything, all of this. And I can tell you, when I was down there, through all my fear, something inside of me, myself, and like any other person, knew. Like, you kind of know better. Like, how you, like, if you ever get punished by a parent or something like that, it's like after you do something bad and then you get caught with it, even though you're getting that punishment, you kind of know better inside. Like, you knew better. And something inside me was telling me, like, yo, you knew better. You knew that it was a possibility for you to get here. But you was willing to take that bet and willing to take that chance. And I just regret every minute of me doing that. To actually know that this is my fate, that this could be your fate. So they would burn me, like I told you. And once I've came to the realization, I said to myself, remember, you're thinking and everything. You're fully functional. In hell, you're fully functional. So I'm thinking in my head as a plot. I couldn't talk. I couldn't say anything. But I can hear myself. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, what can you do to get out of this? What can you say to God to get out of this? Like, what can you say? It's almost an embarrassing feeling. What can you say to your Father to get out of this punishment that He's giving you? But you know that you did it to yourself. I just stopped trying to think. So I went to the next source. I asked in my mind the demons that were torturing me. Only thing I want is to be able to see my family again and make sure they was all right. Now that was my street mentality thinking. You can con these things, but this is you're dealing with a whole different field. This is a whole this is a whole different field. Your life that you was living was a dream. That was the script. This is real. And the way you can con somebody like that, demons don't have no heart. They are the conners. You can't con a con artist. They are the conners. So they gave me the deal and said, I'll let you see, but I'll do you something better. They said, we'll send you back just the way you are right now. Blind, there, can't talk, can't speak, can't walk. And I'll show you how you will be. So in the midst of my burning and the screaming, they put up a little window as big as probably this phone or a cell phone or a tablet that you got. That's the window I had. And the window showed me, like the previous story that my wife was saying, my brothers was holding me up. They was telling me I'm gonna be okay. Those are the same voices that I heard when I was down there in hell. They were pretending to be a family or a friend every time they would torture me. And if you think about it, it's erotic that they do that, because you're getting hurt by somebody that you think loved you, or somebody that you thought loved you for your whole life, and they torturing you in the worstest way. And that's what they kept doing to me. My brother would give me water. They was telling my wife, this is all I'm seeing in the window of where I am, crying. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it, because I know what I did was wrong, but I didn't believe that it would happen. And it was too late for me to go back on it. It was too late for me to go back on it. My brother was trying to give me water, and every time he tried to give me water, I would choke. I would choke. In hell, I would choke. Dry, like a dry choke. I would literally choke. Like I'm about to die again. And the burning started again. Now, they say that it's bodies, parts in hell. Hell has a body. I don't know what parts I was in, but what I've seen was enough for me to be able to tell you today, don't take the bet. Don't take the bet. Because I'm not the person to talk and explain my feelings and stuff like that. I don't do that. But I have to do that. If that makes sense. I gotta do that. Don't take the bet. They told me that they was gonna send me back, not talking and not walking. I was in a chair. And all my family would have come to visit and stuff like that. Like, damn, I remember when T used to be like this, T used to be like that. And the whole time it's just a shell. I was just sitting there as a shell. But my soul was burning. And I was asking them to help me. I was screaming somewhere else, asking them to help me. And they thinking I'm sitting right there in front of them. And they talking to me. And I ain't nowhere in there. Like, imagine that. You can see your body sitting there playing the copy, and you're in hell getting everything done to you. All types of things. They had adulteries down there. People that just like to sleep around. I had like a flirtation problem. And I wouldn't even say flirtation problem. I would say, like, it never went to the point where I'd start talking to women and stuff like that. It was one of those things where you looking at somebody that ain't yours. That you probably would say, oh, I ain't going to hell for that. They got a special spot for people like that. They got a special spot for people that drink. They got a special spot for people that smoke. I'm a smoker, and now I ask God. Before I didn't, but now I ask God, because I asked God to fight and help me, because what He showed me to get out of that smoking habit. But you know what they do with a smoker? It's just like when you light up a cigarette, or if you smoke weed or something like that. That ash, that first burn, suck it up, breathe it. Imagine the devil lighting you up at the top of your feet and sucking all the energy in your body that was pure and blowing it out into hell to nothing. until you dried up and crumbled. That's what it was. Giving you images of everything that you do on this earth. They play it for you. That is your hell. Children, bad children, pastors, anything that you think that wouldn't get you there is the very thing that's going to get you there. Is the very thing that's going to get you there. And I said this story before. And it reached some people. It didn't reach. I don't know. But that truth is real. It's real. Just like they said, you ever been to church and they say 2 people praying or 3 people praying or whatever brings 10,000 demons to flight? Well,
Angels.
Well, what is it?
What
is that saying? Yeah. Then it
in the mist.
Right. With the demons though, right? It's like it makes like 10,000 something like demons or whatever. Whatever that saying is, I don't really know the saying, but whatever that saying is 100% true. Because imagine 20 or 30 demons poking you, burning you, laughing at you, everything. They just doing torturing you, pulling skin off you, everything that can be hatred towards you. Like 20,000 of them doing it. Just off of one sin that you did. Imagine all the sins that you did. So, I just want to say, my wife wanted to say it was already more of a struggle for me to say it because of who I am, and I have to get over that. God sent me here. I guess He sent me here to tell a story, to tell what I saw, and that's it. And what I saw was hell, and it's real. And you can go there today, tomorrow. You can go there when you hang the phone up and just sleep and say, you know what? This is just another story that I heard on YouTube. Take that bet. Go to sleep without giving thanks for you being here and trying to live right. He ain't even asking for a lot. He just asking you to try to live right. For you to try and live right, take that bet. A lot of people will not make it out. And before I go out, this was the most scariest part, I think, of the hell experience. As I was in there, the person that I told you I went to the funeral for, my brother, he was talking to me in hell. And he told me to fight. Fight for our family. Like, fight, T. And I'm trying to plot on how we gonna get out of here. He was talking like it's too late for me. You fight so you never come here. I hear everything that's going on. Don't try and plot, because as family, that's how you do it as brothers. His situation was, don't worry about what's going on with me. I'm here. You fight so you never see it again. And I had plenty of family members that died in a sinful state, and that stuck with me. And it still stick with me now when I hear people die in the wrong, on the setup type deal. You could just be hanging out with the wrong crowd and die that day. And you right in hell. Stuck. It's different. It's a different vibe when you go to the funerals then. Because when you go to the funerals then and knowing what you know, all oh, this person was like this person was like that, none of that don't matter. Because the only thing that person is asking is for everybody that came to their funeral or is looking in that box to pray. Please do not join me. If they had any sympathy, they're asking for you to pray and not join me in this place, because it's over for me. And they thinking just like that, because all your senses is there. It's over for me forever. God bless y'all. Stay safe. Don't take it as a joke. Don't let that get you. See y'all.